Yo, what is up, friend? Maverick right here, and today I'm gonna be discussing about the Ecom Uprise University, which is a program by Sam Jacobs. This guy's in his early 20s, and he claims to be an e-commerce expert. I said he has sold several products when it comes to e-commerce. Now, this is a dropshipping course by Sam Jacobs, and this guy is a 21-year-old e-commerce expert. And talking about the rate at which young folks are now getting into the e-commerce space, selling courses, it's kind of rampant these days. I mean, people like Ecom Jacob, the one of Jacob's 11 right? This guys are creating courses, and these guys are showing expensive lifestyles, okay? And the young guys in 21, 22, 20, those are the guys that are making a lot of money in this e-commerce, all right? And this guy Sam Jacobs has influence with top influencers like Grant Cardone and Ty Lopez. Now if you see this page, it says join the program that has been responsible for over $11 million in students revenue and learn how to build your own highly profitable e-commerce business from home. If we check, if we scroll, you can see, I'm sure that you've checked out all these, so I might not have to bother myself and reviews of, this stage just to get you to come on board and, pay for the program, all right? And checking out the price of the program. So right here you can see Ecom Uprise, and the price is $997. Let's just do $1,000. So for you to join this program, you need to pay as high as $1,000. Now, there might be possibility for you to pay more, all right? Although I think it's also possible for you to pay twice based on what I add, which is a good one, because I always suggest to all my audiences that if you want to go ahead for a program, okay, it's always better that you don't just pay once, okay? A lot of people have lost several money just from them going ahead to just pay $5,000 for a program, $2,000, $7,000 for a program. At the end, they realize that it didn't work for them. Okay. Now the thing about courses is that, like, when it comes to business, okay, now e-commerce is number one, already very, very popular. It's already very saturated. Okay. There are a lot of people in the e-commerce niche that are selling products out there. And for this cost to be $1,000, it means that this guy might have sold several copies of this course also. So you're also in competition with a lot of people who have learned the same technique that you are learning from Sam Jacobs. But if you're able to, dollar cost average, whereby you split the money, then that way you'll be able to easily see if this is worth your time or not. So even if you don't get a refund back, the fact that you've paid less and not just the full amount is going to help you out in reducing your risk. All right. Now, checking this order page. Okay, so right here you can see come uprise. 20-year-old. I mean, this guy, several reviews out there. Now, talking about my opinion about this program. Now, the first thing you have to know is that refund is not assured, or I'm not sure to get any refund with this program. So even if you go ahead and pay, that is why I said you should cut down the price. Okay, don't just go ahead and pay $1,000 for this. Try and cut it down, all right, so that way you're able to manage the risk, and you won't lose out all your money in case it doesn't work. Now, forget about all these here, there are reviews though, but I feel like other people's journey is always different from your journey. All right. So now another thing that I always tell people is that a lot of young folks, just like I've said, all these young gurus are now so rampant in the e-commerce space, whereby they are creating courses, open courses, and they're really making a lot of money because people are really interested in e-commerce. Like, oh, I want to have my products I'm selling. I want something that belongs to me that I can sell physically and order. But there are several risks in this. So, and these young guys are already coming into this. They make a lot of money from selling courses. I mean, look at this guy in his 21 and making a lot of money just from monetizing. Even though he's not that good in e-commerce, but he's good in marketing, so he's able to make money from monetizing e-commerce courses. Now, there is one thing you also have to know. I decided to go ahead with the inner circle. Some of the inner circles, I kind of make connection with them and ask them concerning if there's any extra cost, and I've been told that you still need like extra money for them to build a store for you. Okay, so in case you're the kind of person that you do not tech savvy, okay, you can't build a store for yourself, maybe possibly even if you learn it, you're still not able to understand how it works, you have to spend extra. And from what I'm hearing, I think you have to spend 1,500 for them to build a store for you and all that. Although you can make more inquiry about that, but that's just what I heard from someone who I asked, all right? Because my team and I, we try as much as possible to go ahead and make adequate research for you guys, so that you'll be able to have in-depth knowledge on whatever you're about to invest your money into. So, but based on what I heard, you still have to pay 1,500 or even more for them to build a store for you. That is about that, all right, for them to do the research, build a store for you, and get everything running. Now, with this, success is not guaranteed. Okay, that's what you have to know. Nobody can guarantee you success. Just because you see all the reviews, it doesn't mean that you get success. All right, so success is not guaranteed. I don't guarantee success with this for anyone. And well, based on Sam, this is more like a 12 weeks course module, all right, whereby you learn in depth on how each step works in the e-commerce and dropshipping journey. All right. So Sam tried as much as possible to give you detailed course. All right. The course is well detailed. All right. Although I can't guarantee how relevant it is, but at least it's well detailed for a 12 weeks course. All right. So that is what you have to know. Now, if you had to ask me if I would recommend Ecom Uprise, well, I would say for intermediate experts, you can go ahead because I always tell people like you have to keep learning. All right. So you can get something from this guy. You can, possibly there will be a skill or a particular strategy that Sam Jacobs might be able to put you through and you can use it to learn more, right? So you can go ahead and possibly give him a trial, okay, but don't just pay the full price. Just kind of, DCA, dollar cost average, whereby you can pay 3 times or 2 times just to check it out. So in case you don't get your refund back, because the refund is not guaranteed, in case you don't get it back, you know that you're still on a safer side. But if you're a beginner, I wouldn't suggest going for these. I always tell people I'm based for beginners, and for beginners, I always recommend agencies. Not only agency that does it for you, agency that helps you out and also teach you how it works. Now, the reason why I recommend agency is because a lot of people who want to, make money online, they are mostly tired of their 9 to 5 jobs, all right? But they don't even have the time. If you look at several people, it's not like maybe it doesn't work, but it's not going to work for everyone. Like if 200 people should purchase a program, you will only see 15 people who will succeed with that program. Now, even though the program is legitimate, like the coach knows what they're saying, the reason is because a lot of us we don't invest in self-development. Okay, we don't invest in self-growth. Now, there are some things that you need to put into consideration before you even go ahead to invest online. Okay. Now, I myself I invest in self-growth, personal growth, and I read books. Okay. One of my best books ever is by Napoleon Hill, which is Think and Grow Rich. Possibly you might have read it before. If you've not, don't worry. I want to give you something for free before you leave here, okay? Because it's not just about e-commerce. It's not just about you going ahead to invest in e-commerce, invest in a course or a program to learn about e-commerce. It's about you first investing in yourself. Okay, it's not just about having strategies, tools, and everything. You need to invest in yourself. Like investment doesn't mean you have to pay money, but there are some things you need to know. All right, that is why I want to give you free access to some books today. Now, this book are not just crap; they are written by Napoleon Hill. Now, if you've read Think and Grow Rich, then you will know how valuable anything written by Napoleon Hill is. All right, now these books, okay, that I'm gonna be giving to you for free, it's gonna be shipped to your doorstep. Okay, you're gonna get access to them, and right here, you can see them on my screen. Okay, so you can see right there on my screen. You can see these books are worth a lot. Okay, these are free gifts that I want to give to you. Now, the first one is Think and Grow Rich, which is the new forwarded by Russell Brunson. Okay, and you can see it's the best-selling personal development book of all time. If you've read it before, it's cool, but this one is an advanced one. And if you've not read it, don't worry, it's fine. I'm gonna give you access to it, all right? And the second one is Applied Psychology. Okay, now these books have never been published. Okay, these two books they are owned by Napoleon Hughes. Okay, the next one is Secrets of Master Salesmanship. All right, I want you to grab those books. All right, you can see them. These are 3 books that you can get access to. Now, these books will be given to you by my mentor Russell Brunson. Okay, he's the one that is giving people these books. So, and there is even another one which you're gonna get for free. And he invested over $15 million to get the whole collection of Napoleon Hill. All right, you can see Russell Brunson right here. And just this book alone, The Law of Secret Sources, is worth $1.5 million. All right, which you got access to. Like you might be like, wow, how come? Like these books have not been published. Okay, like he got access to Napoleon. He has to go ahead and make a lot of research to get it and on these books. Okay, now I suggest you get this book. You're not paying any money. It's free. Okay, it's the Russell Brunson is not charging any money for these books. It's free. Okay, to ship to your doorstep. I want you to get your hands on these books. It's good for personal development. Okay, I'm the kind of guy that I read books a lot, and book is very important because it's not just about you going ahead to enroll in courses. Okay, by the time you go ahead and learn more about development and salesmanship from this resource, you're going to see a positive change. So meaning among 20 people or 10 people who will get results for any course, you will be among them. I'll probably, maybe you've enrolled in a particular program in the past, you will be able to go back to that program and get results, except if the program is crap. Because there are several courses out there, there are several programs out there that are not crap. I can vouch for them, but you still see people struggling. Okay. So you need to learn more about, how personal development work. It's about you. Okay. It's not just about you going ahead to do e-commerce. You need to be able to, make maximum results. All right. So in case you're the kind of person that you have your 9 to 5 job, you're not an entrepreneur, get your hands on these books. Okay. You can see this one is worth $1.5 million and he's giving it to you for free. Okay. I'm giving it to you for free. We are giving it to you for free. So you're getting your hands on, this one and these 3 books that you're seeing right here, which is Think and Grow Rich. Possibly you've read that, but this one is more advanced. Then another one is the Applied Psychology. and Secrets of Master Salesmanship. They are all written by Napoleon Hill. But you see, these two, they've never been published before. All right, they are unpublished. So Russell has to, travel all the way to the Napoleon Hill Foundation and get his hands on these books. These books have never been published. Okay, he had to spend a lot of money to buy them. Okay, buy the whole collection, and he's decided to give it out. Like, there are more books out there in the collection, but just get your hand on these ones for free. I have access to them. I read them. I suggest you also get access to it. All right. So that is just what I want to tell you. And if you want to get access, you can check the screen. The link is gonna be there, or you can click the link in the video description. I'm gonna link to it in the video description, which you can use. Okay, to change your life. Okay, so in case you want to enroll for any course, you'll be able to make maximum use of that course. All right, or program, whatever it is, an agency, anything, you'll be able to know the right thing to do. Okay, you need to invest in you. It's very, very important. Now, if you're the kind of person that you want to change your life financially, materially, everything, I would suggest you get free access to these books. Okay. But if you want to bottle it, then it's fine. You can just bounce. All right. It's fine. It's free. So it's not like maybe I'm selling you anything. Okay. So that is it. That is it. I hope this video has been helpful. If it is, kindly make sure that you hit the red subscribe button. And I wish you all the best in your journey, your e-commerce journey. And best of luck to you. Okay. Peace and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.